Hey, bro, you're not gonna wear those, bro. That's eye cancer. That looks atrocious. Please don't wear those. He's really wearing those. I don't even know what to say. That's the ugliest thing in the history of the things. With the orange. Dave, you should type so they understand. Orange and brown and blue and yellow.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Detroit Lions. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason.
Dave, like, dude, it's strategy. It has to be strategy, right? Like Dave, right? Like, dude, it's a distraction, right?
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Able to get this one across the goal line.
Yeah, but it's... I have no words, bro. This is...
On first down, it's Fields. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. He'll check this down to Johnson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he brings this up to the 46. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the others, you said, had a chance to...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks him. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now this defense for the Lions, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one. Could you imagine going to the press conference and trying to explain that?
They'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
That's into a cloud and intercepted. It's Devin. And the Lions are going to have a short field here as as they'll take over right at the 50. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. They'll run on second down with Cohen. Oh, he shifts past him, and he's going to get this inside the 30.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On first down, Fields escaping the pressure right. And caught it up. It's picked up by the Broncos. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock. Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down, right?
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw taken in by Edwards. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Tannehill on 3rd down. Flushed out right. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, they got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They snap it to Tannehill. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. First down, a run with Cohen. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Broncos will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Flush to his right. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Tannehill. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Asante Samuel.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Right with it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
You get nothing and like it.
10, 5.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
Detroit. Anthony Schwartz, 87 yards. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They run it with the launch. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Tannehill. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Tannehill. He's going to launch it for Washington. That's inside the 20. And he'll be taken down all the way inside Detroit's 20. A huge play there for Denver. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll run him the launch. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. After run, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie Greg Newsom. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
We'll see if it's that easy here. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Cohen gets it again on 2nd. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Fields on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to to be able to convert, and I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on the only side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that ball.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Fields. Screen play, Johnson. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Tariq Cohen hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now a play fake. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Devin White leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. That's caught. It's James Washington. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Tannehill. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Another try after the 1st down sack. Tannehill to the right side and complete to Washington. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Javon Holland. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, Fields. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Tannehill. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Brad Delpit. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Tariq Cohen with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
Broncos nothing.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by the rookie Greg Newsome. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. Now it's Fields. Flush to his right. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a 1st down throw. Fields. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. He's going to launch it for Washington. And now here's another interception. Picked off near the 26. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
The screen pass here to Cohen. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the screen pass. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Fields. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Anthony Schwartz as the first half is winding down. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, they'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Broncos on the field ready to start their next drive. And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission. He finds Kalen Ballage, his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw, Tannehill. Full right side caught by O.J. Howard. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3 yards the gain there, second down. The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. He's going to launch it for Washington. It's incomplete. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here? And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Fields. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And now here's another interception. The safety Terrell Edmonds picks it. And the Broncos are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Complete to Washington. And way up past the 45 before he's taken down. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Single receiver, single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Here we go. Here we go. I got 29. I got 29. I got you.
They try again with Cohen. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Back 55. Back 55.
Fields now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Rondale Moore, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
Broncos nothing. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions and coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up, let's get moving, guys. You think you might have turned around us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense. If we stop this guy, unable to do it on that play, they've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. It's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Delage. He pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. They'll try again. Going for the goal line. He loses the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
They'll start things on first with Tariq Cohen. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of apology.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down movement. Not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively,
and from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is caught. And high fives all around on that sideline. It's a 1st down as they wind up getting 11 on the fake punt. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll try to counter here. Cohen. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Detroit. Anthony Schwartz, 78 yards. And the Lions have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly the blitz coming, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill flushed out right. Going deep for Eifert. And now here's another interception. Picked by the rookie Greg Newsom. And what a return as he brings us with all the way back to the 25-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong move to run into it. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd and long. It's Fields. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
McPherson's kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head.
Oh, my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 49. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Fields on first down. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. To throw is Fields. And now here's another interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Broncos are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive. After what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Get the quarterback
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Joker. Zebra.
Off play action, Tannehill. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. Bowles over it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Tariq Cohen, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Lions add on to their lead. And it's, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Come on!
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one into the hands of the running back, Belange. 2nd and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He'll buy some time. And now here's another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Ready. Mike 29. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Rolling to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And now off to the races down the right side. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. He takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. DK Metcalf. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. Tannehill going to throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. After the touchdown. Bass to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the 50, here's Fields. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. On 1st down, it's Cohen. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
29 is the mic.
Fields. Buying time to his left. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And in for the Lions touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, makes it.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill sliding out of the pocket. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Tannehill now to throw. Out to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions have plagued him, especially a 2nd interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned about it.
James Washington, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. An extra point by Bass, up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respect. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. The first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Motion me out. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Who that? Who that? 29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
Now Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. On second and goal, here's the option. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it at the 10. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And the Broncos are going to get the football. Fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdote.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Grant Decker. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Off play action, Fields. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for Detroit. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Fields throw complete there to Moore. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. That one looks like he'll throw it here. And now here is another interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Gets it up past the... To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. That's who is running back, Edwards alone. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like it is.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Third and long, it's Tannehill rolling to his right. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Oh, he dropped it, and that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Second and 10.
Check in. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Check. Lucky. Hey. Yo, check left.
One last throw here for Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Lions, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports. chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Setting out a here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's complete to Gandy Golden. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? So who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys that have a little extra pep in their step, you go to them early and often.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The Charles first drive here, a little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like a spot right in midfield at the 50.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is what every back in the league is supposed to do, exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler, Julio Jones. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Now Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And the Vikings are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
A.J. Boye up to make the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 48. A super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Do what we do. Do what we do.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Play after, right down the middle. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. Pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run.
I think the thing you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and he'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their defense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got him both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 6 yards left on 2nd down. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
They'll look to throw. This complete to Jones. And he will have the Titans 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. Julio Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Carlson. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later, hey, it's game day again. But you have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Well, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He sets to fire deep. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And a return across midfield. And a 36-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are, positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw here. Being chased out left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Hey, you got 3 down.
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll run on 1st down. Britt, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he will have the Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the sideline, standing on the outside.
And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. On third down, and he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And this will be a Vikings first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And not much room to operate as they'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now back to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play there on the catch and run.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On first down, Britt, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
He finds his man Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll set up to throw. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
They'll set up a throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And this one is right through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. All things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on that last drive, Whitford on fourth turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what he did.
That factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They go play action here on first down, eluding the pressure right. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They'll drop to throw. Now the middle, and it's complete. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. Complete to Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back now in Nashville. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. He's going to flip it out here to his running back. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
Another catch for him there in this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him on the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try to cover him before he gets going?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the Vikings 17-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Already a pair of 3rd third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. They'll try to run this one in. He will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans can have the lead if they hit the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Zeke with a shake and bake. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Danico Autry in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Completes this to Jefferson. Given 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Handoff here to Nwangu. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally out of bounds all the way down to about the 2. A big play there for Minnesota. So a big-time run there. A field goal wins it, and that puts him in good position.
Not only in good position, but your field goal kicker's over there warming up.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. They'll try to run it here. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On the give is Nwangu. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On play action. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now a give running right, Nwangu. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Another run now for Nwangu. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Dancing to his left. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. An old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it. Let's go.
If you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down and call it a day and try to prepare going forward.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 19. And the Vikings come up with a late turnover. The ball game is now officially over. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe you move on to the next lesson.